What was being speculated for long finally getting confirmed. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha Rajya Sabha MP Mahua Maji confirming that ED has taken Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren into custody. This was being speculated ever since the cat and mouse game began between Hemant Soren and ED, and subsequently ED reached Soren's residence in Ranchi to question him. After about 7-hour long questioning, the confirmation finally came that Soren is being taken into custody by the Enforcement Directorate. But interestingly, ED itself took time to come on record on this. It was evident, however, when Hemant Soren went to the Jharkhand Raj Bhavan in custody of the Enforcement Directorate officials, it was apparent what was going to happen next. However, it took time to complete the paperwork, to complete the arrest memo formalities. In the interim, Hemant Soren and JMM, in a show of strength, landed at Raj Bhavan. Hemant Soren wanted to give his resignation to the Jharkhand governor and also present the letter of support for the new CLP leader of JMM, Champai Soren. Champai Soren himself, an old loyalist of Chief Minister of Jharkhand, part of the Jharkhand Mukti movement that had begun to separate Jharkhand from Bihar, called the tiger within the party, somebody who's not known to take any sides. So when there was a division within the Soren family on the name of Mrs. Hemant Soren, Kalpana Soren, by the widow of Durga Soren, the elder brother of Hemant Soren, Champai Soren emerged as the compromise candidate. But the last word is yet to be said. There was a lot of back and forth between Raj Bhavan and JMM. JMM leaders alleged that the Raj Bhavan was behaving in a partisan manner, that it was not accepting the letter of support for Champai Soren because they were attempting to bring in President's rule via the back door. While all of this is happening politically, investigation-wise, the Enforcement Directorate says it has solid evidence against the Jharkhand Chief Minister, or rather now the former Chief Minister, as far as illegal coal mining is concerned, as far as using of shell company for money laundering is concerned, and also in this specific case of alleged land scam, where allegations have been made that government land, including defense land, were sold off and a loss was caused to the exchequer using land mafia, and that ultimately it was Hemant Soren and his family which benefited from these deals. Hemant Soren also interestingly has filed an FIR against the ED officers. The reasoning in that complaint was that I am a scheduled tribe and these ED officers, none of whom belong to the scheduled tribe or the scheduled caste, are harassing me, giving me mental agony because they are alleging that the BMW vehicle and the 36 lakh cash recovered from my residence belongs to me. I have nothing to do with either of these two. So that pressure tactics also being used by Hemant Soren at the last moment, trying to implicate the ED officials. That FIR has been registered. We've seen how a similar case played out in Tamil Nadu, and subsequently the ED officer managed to get a stay from the Supreme Court. So in this case also, perhaps ED will have to knock at the doors of the apex court once again. But this is where matters stand at the moment. Hemant Soren being forced to step down as the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. Somebody from outside the family of the Sorens now would take over as JMM chief. Hemant Soren, meanwhile, is also waiting and watching how long he will have to be in custody in this Prevention of Money Laundering Act case.